Hi guys and welcome to VC News. I'm your host Brutalfive and we're going to be looking at VC's top stories. So let's kick it off with looking at Gere. Now, Livid has stepped down from the throne, and although many of you already know this, I thought it is quite a big thing, so we'll just throw it in there at the beginning. And now Shen has taken his place. Many people have said that they are excited and are looking forward to what Shen will bring to Gere. However, many are worried because of Shen's past history with going to war. He might cause problems. Whether or not, we all want to congratulate him on this amazing opportunity. However, we haven't heard the last of Livid. Livid is now Archduke and is running for PM in the CLM party. Now, Livid has already started to make his mark. He has, with other parties, started a new political system. They have now put through Parliament a new way for Gere to work. We will still have the general elections. However, what we will have in addition is we will now have boroughs. Now, these boroughs, depending on what villages in Gere, mainland Gere, you are a part of and a member of, depends what boroughs you get to vote in. Like, for my example, I am a member in Gere and in Jungletown. So I get to vote in both Greater Gere Borough and Lakestone Jungletown Borough. The votes have already happened, and the next votes will be a week before the elections in March. General elections in March. Now, what are these votes? These votes are very, very interesting, actually. What you do is you vote for the party you want to represent you in Parliament, represent your borough. And whichever party comes victorious in your borough will then pick a member of that party to be your mayor. Now, it has been interesting to see, and the votes have been in, and the party have been allocated to their selected boroughs. Now, at the beginning, CLM, had, well, to be quite fair, a lead in most of the boroughs. However, at the beginning, it did tie with the Independence Party in Lakestone Jungletown and Greater Gere. Later on, they were still tied with the Independence Party in both those boroughs. However, in Greater Gere, CLM became victorious by 1 vote, and they also became victorious in all the other boroughs around Gere. So, what does that mean? Does that mean they win the elections? No. They are now going to pick a member of Parliament. It cannot be the leader. It has to be a regular member of that party to represent it and be the mayor. However, it is giving a bit of an insight of what might happen in general elections. And what it's looking like in statistics is the way parties is going to change completely. Because both CLM and Independence Party are doing extremely well and better, some may say, than what everyone thought they would. CLM is a whole new party. Although it was taken from Shen, Livid has made it basically a new party in itself. And they have done extremely well. And the Independence Party has shown that they are willing to fight for this. On the other hand, Cakes and Cookies hasn't been looking too well at the moment. And actually, we all thought, or most of us thought anyway, that they would be very successful in the boroughs. Is this an insight to the general election? Is it an insight to the next elections for mayors in the boroughs? We don't know. Maybe Cakes and Cookies will fight back in the general election only time will tell. But then again, that's not all on Gere. Gere has also bought King Brutal's share of Fort West. Fort West was sold to Gere for complete ownership from King Brutal for 30,000. So Fiveton no longer has any control or power over Fort West, but has made an additional 30,000. Furthermore, Fiveton has also got their new bank. The bank currently has 111,000 and is open for business. Although it's not a massive amount of money compared to other banks, it is looking very promising. King Brutal of Fiveton has also released that in the foreseeable future, Fiveton is very, very likely to have its own elections. Now, it will have mayor elections per village, not borough, and it will also have the general elections. The village mayor elections will be slightly different to how Gere does, or Gere does their borough elections. But the general elections will be pretty much, if not identically, the same because Gere is so efficient. Now, King Brutal has also released that Quartzia, the capital of Fiveton, is underway in development, which is a great thing to see because, quite frankly, it was seriously, seriously bad. Now, the thing about this is he has also released that it will take time and it is going to take some money. So he asks that everyone be patient. But he has said it will all be worth it at the end, and he is working alongside some amazing builders and some amazing political people who will help make sure everything goes right. Now, he also has said that it will take time, but it is still one of the many priorities on the list. Now, if you missed the previous borough election, don't worry. I will leave the description down below of all the boroughs and what villages come under which borough. So by the time the next election happens, you know which one to go for and which one to cast your votes in. I'll also be leaving the IP of the server in the description below. And if you want to run in the Fivetonian elections, well, just look in the description below and it will tell you exactly what to write. So, just mail Brutalfive and he'll get back to you. And without any further ado, I'd like to thank you all for watching and I will see you next time.